Here we are with Pastor Brian Surrett, and who is one of our missionaries down in Brazil. What's it like down there right now, Pastor Brian?
Oh, it's pretty nice actually. Normally it's about 10 degrees hotter here than today. It's in the mid 80s, so it's
Ooh.
great. Normally it's quite a bit warmer.
Projects going on right now. One of the big ones is your house. How is that project going?
Yeah, it seems like it's been taking forever, and now today I was out there, and I think every trade possible was working. So praise the Lord for that.
That's awesome.
Even 2 delivery trucks of materials showed up. But in true Brazilian fashion, we just found out 2 days ago that the actual building permit was never granted. We've been working since December.
Oh
They
boy.
finally showed up 2 days ago, and we're wondering if we had we needed to pay a document that was stamped.
What does ministry look like down there right now? I mean, obviously we're in the COVID crisis right now. How is that affecting Brazil?
It really depends on which part of Brazil you're talking about, because we are so far removed from São Paulo and Rio. We're landlocked in the middle of the continent. There are cases in our state, but there's way less cases than in other parts of Brazil.
Okay.
In Manaus, they're having a terrible time with COVID up in the Amazon. And that some of our colleagues have feared that this could really wipe out even villages, because for some reason up in the Amazon, the disease is very strong. Our city actually has 0 confirmed cases. Our city is 100,000 people.
Wow.
Now, that might be because they don't test. They haven't actually conducted that many tests.
Okay.
But so far, we have 0 confirmed cases. But they did shut everything down for about a month. Our church was not able to hold services for roughly a month. But now we were able to at least have us meet on Sunday, provided that only 30 to 50% of this capacity is used. Everybody has to wear a mask to the service, and no hugging or kissing, which is really difficult in Brazilian culture, because especially the women, everybody offers a kiss on the cheek.
How is Kelsey, Sabrina, and Carrie doing during this time?
Kelsey and Sabrina, well, they were already stuck at home with homeschooling.
Okay.
And so as far as their daily routine, that didn't change a lot. What changed for them was not being able to see their friends at church and youth group for several weeks. That was difficult.
Yeah.
And the restaurants were shut down. That's a big deal here.
Yeah.
If you are familiar with Brazilian barbecue, basically those restaurants are still shut down.
Really?
The way they serve the food is not permissible right now. And so
because don't they come up with the big slab of meat and cut it off right onto your plate there? Or?
They do. They carve it right up on your plate. And those restaurants are still closed. They can't.
That's a shame.
It really is. Not that we go there very often, but it's a shame.
So the next question that I've got for you is, how can we be praying for you guys?
Yeah. Pray for the young couple that we're meeting with. Pray for the man that I'm meeting with also. Yeah. We're coming to the end of the story of hope with this couple, and we're at the point where now they've learned the truth, and we're going to decide what they really understand about the gospel.
Yeah.
Right? Now with this other guy, I'm at the beginning of the whole study, but he's really excited to continue. He even bought me a T-shirt from his soccer team here in Brazil. So
that's great.
Yeah. So pray for those two, especially for those two studies, the young couple and for the man that I'm meeting with. And then on Tuesday mornings at 5:30, I meet with a group of guys to study the principles that we learned in men's fraternity at FBC.
Great.
A number of years ago. And so pray for those guys. We just really focused on the heart wound that every man has. We're all, because of Adam's sin, we're all cursed with this heart wound. And so we're discussing that right now. And so
Great.
next week we're going to talk about the solution, right? God's plan of redemption. So
That's awesome. We'll be
And
praying
then-
for that.
thank you. And next week we should be able to resume face-to-face classes I'm offering English classes. And for the last couple weeks, it's all been online. But hopefully next week we'll be able to resume face-to-face classes. So I'm looking forward to that. So you can pray that I'll be in the way that I can be a witness to these teenagers that I teach English.
Yeah,